watch your head and watch your step on the way in. Watch your head, watch your step.
So fancy.
Alrighty, friends. So first and foremost, safety. I'm gonna put on those seat belts.
All right.
And then you're gonna notice that you do have a wireless charging pad right here next to you. If you need to charge your phone during your ride, you're able to charge it up.
Use the touch screen.
You have your own touch screens here. You can change the music, you can change the temperature, and if you have any questions or concerns during your ride, you can press the help button to call out to ZOOX support, but use the same screen to close your doors and start your ride. And I'll see you friends in about 25.
Thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna close the doors now.
Close the doors.
Let me see, close the doors. Come on. Close doors. Cool. Ooh, all right. So press to start ride. Let's start it. All right. We have a 19-minute ride. This is going to take us all around the strip. And I'm going backwards. Ooh, this is kind of fun. So yeah, they have these automatic doors that open up here. Now here at Resorts World, they're running these until 1 a.m. I'm not sure how long they're going to be doing this whole kind of trial thing and letting riders ride for free. It is closed loop, so you have a choice of doing kind of a 10-minute loop that just takes you around this general area, or you can do the Vegas loop that takes you all the way down the Las Vegas Strip, and so that takes about 20 minutes or so, probably just depending on traffic. So I learned that there are only 6 vehicles that they're doing with, but I thought I was going to have to wait in line for a lot longer than I did, and we only waited maybe 15 minutes or so. So we did also learn that if you have food or drink, you can bring it on here with you. Alcohol is not allowed, but you're not allowed to really take alcohol, open carry, you know, kind of thing in a car anyway. So, but if you have your food and drink, you can bring it along. The prices are supposed to be comparable or maybe even a little bit cheaper than Uber, but we'll have to see what happens there. It'll be really interesting to see how it deals with all the traffic situations. We've seen these things running on the Las Vegas Strip and on the streets, and in kind of doing my homework, I learned that they have been doing testing here in Las Vegas since June of 2023. So they have done a lot of testing. I think they started closer to their headquarters and then they expanded sort of their geofence to include the Las Vegas Strip, which you can imagine is probably a lot different than driving in other areas of Las Vegas. But we have seen them, I would say probably for the last year or so, and they're very distinctive. Obviously, they don't look like a normal car. They are considered robo-taxis. They are not considered cars. They are all electric, so you are, you know, providing kind of a clean transportation here. And so we're starting off on Industrial. This is in back of the strip, so this is going to take us around and then over to the strip, and then on the way back to Resorts World, we'll head over to the strip. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, so Industrial Way, for those that don't know or don't come to Vegas often, that's kind of where you will find your gentleman's club,
Yes.
your adult stores, your like adult outfits, or
That's right.
all the almost anything adult related. You
Yeah.
find it in an Industrial Way, right?
A little raunchy. It's the raunchy little street. Now, the one thing I also wanted to show was these little controls here. So you have the home button, but I can also go to music and it'll change my music. So if I want to play hip hop, we might be on Zoom XM or Zoom FM, but we can also, or ZOOX FM, there's dance music. So it probably just depends, you know, depends on your mood. If I'm just wanting to like chill, I can just play a little jazz or something. Kind of nice. And you also have climate control. So depending if you run hot or cold, you can change the temperature in here. So right now it's on auto, but I'm going to change mine. And this is personal to your own little space. So if Enrique wants his blasting and I don't, I can do that and I can make it hotter or colder. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, so based on the map, I believe you start in Industrial Way, it takes it all the way to Luxor, and then it makes a left, it cuts through the Luxor property, and then it makes a left down to the Las Vegas Boulevard. So you'll be able to ride the actual strip back to Resorts World.
I'm playing around with this. Oh, I want to play electronica music.
All right, so it looks like we have 17 minutes left. ETA is 1:36 p.m.
Nice. I'll say it's weird riding backwards. I don't think, you're not used to riding backwards in vehicles in Las Vegas. But hey, why not? It's actually pretty crazy how far technology has come, right? Now, this is not the only location. This is the first location that ZOOX is launching. Like I said, they've been doing the testing since June of 2023, but they are also going to be doing testing and launching in San Francisco, Austin, and in Miami. So if you're in one of those cities, you might see one of these coming to your city soon.
Whoa.
I would say, that I'm trying to gauge the speed here because you can't really see how fast you're going. I wonder if it actually does show it in here or not. Let me go to the help button and see if it shows anything else. No. Oh, but here is something that is kind of important. If you do have an emergency here, so I guess there's a couple things. You do have an emergency button at the top, but if you are just in your controls, you can push this little help button. And you can do either emergency pull over, or you can call ZOOX support, or you can text, or call them. So anyway, that's kind of, important information if you do have an emergency while you're in here, because we are now in here for 16 minutes. So this is going to work very much like Uber and Lyft. You're going to have the app, and you're going to order your ride. When it shows up, you'll check the license plate number, just like you would with with Uber or Lyft. Make sure that you have the right vehicle. So what if I don't want music at all? Can I change I can change the volume. So I guess if I turn it all the way down, I don't have to have music on here. But if I want to have it a little quieter, so this is pretty nice. Let me play something a little softer. Indie, we'll play some indie music. Yeah. Anyway.
And you can also adjust your climate, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, so if I go to climate, it's all temperature control by person. So mine only controls me. Enrique has to push his to control his. So I can turn the fan up or down. So if I want it a little cooler or a little less fan. And also if I want it hotter, I can turn up the temperature to make it a little warmer. Because I'm not, Enrique's always hot, I'm always cold, so it's actually kind of perfect here. We did ask, because I wasn't sure, are these shared rides, or this is just like Uber and Lyft where you're just in one vehicle? And yes, it's just you. So there are only 4 seats though, so if you do have a larger group, you'll have to order 2 of them. Clearly,
now this is a charger right here, right?
Yes, so if you do have your phone with you, let's see if it works with my case on. Doesn't seem to work with my case on. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's charging. Cool. Anyway, it was kind of cool too because once my ride was ready, I did get a text alerting me that basically it was time to go to the ZOOX concierge. I don't know if that's going to be the same when they launch, fully public, but this is what they're doing right now. So if you are expecting a longer wait time, we only waited 15 minutes, so we just hung out there, but we could have gone into the casino, waited for our text, and then showed up to the concierge location to catch our ride. It is really curious too, how I was able to see everything. As we were waiting for our car, we saw that our car kind of coming up. We knew we were going to be next because our girl Mauve, shout out to Mauve, she told us that, we were next. So we saw the car pulling up, but there was a guy that kind of walked right across the street, but it kind of just jerked stopped, right? Because the guy was kind of crossing right in front of the car. So the sensors are pretty insane, but you do see, if you're outside of the vehicle, you do see all the little sensors all over the place, kind of just making sure that they have all the camera angles and everything that they need to keep you safe in here. And I'm glad that they tested it for so long before launching it publicly too. 2 years, I think, is a good amount of time.
Yeah, although we were trying to find information online, and there's not a lot of information, right?
Yeah, they have their website launched, and there is some information, but like I was just thinking more along the lines of like the FAQs, like can I eat in here? Can I drink in here? What if I have an emergency in here? That information wasn't available, but maybe because they were kind of like in this soft, launch testing phase still, they don't have that information available to the public. I'm sure once they are ready to go live with the full launch, they'll have that information.
There's Luxor, so we should be turning here shortly, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, so
There's
it is
Allegiant
cool.
Stadium over there.
So I think this will be really cool to try at night if you're looking to go up the strip. You don't have a car, you just want to like go up the strip, because you could take this route, go down Industrial, come up here, and then you take the strip all the way back. And at nighttime, you guys know, if you've been to Las Vegas, driving up the strip at nighttime is just something that's really special. So I think at nighttime it'll be even more fun. Although the traffic, I would expect it to be a lot worse. And I think at night, even though we only waited 15 minutes for our ride, I expect, with them only having 6 cars that they're using right now for this testing, I expect that the wait time will be a lot longer, because getting up the strip at night, let's say 10, 11 o'clock at night, is going to be a lot crazier than it is right now. During the daytime, there's usually not a whole lot of traffic on the strip, but at nighttime, everybody wants to drive the strip and everybody's going somewhere, so usually you're going to be on the strip for a lot longer.
So we got 10 minutes left on our ride. ETA is
Nice.
1:36 p.m.
Nice. Yeah, so I guess the route takes you from Resorts World down Industrial, turns on Reno Road, and then left on the Las Vegas Boulevard. But it's kind of cool that they take you all this way. It's like pretty nice, right? It's not like they just take you on the little loop, because they could have easily just done that just so you to test it out, but you actually get to see this Las Vegas Strip. So, like, what a great way to see it for free, right?
Is this a camera? Yeah, this is a camera right here,
Yeah.
right? So that's where they monitor you, make sure you're behaving.
It's like a little light. If at nighttime you need a little light, you have a little light there.
Mhm.
Like, that would be cool if it was sunroof. Don't push the emergency button to try it though, Enrique.
Oh yeah, don't press that.
Let's see, is there a sunroof? I'm just kidding, it does not say sunroof. Let's see, pop, let's play a little pop. Actually, I can't play pop because it'll be copyrighted, so let's just not do that. We'll do some soft keys.
Can you see your phone?
Oh shit, it's on. You turn it on or what? Thanks. I don't think it recorded.
No?
Oh, it did. Because when I clicked, when I got it, it was starting to record again. Right now with these soft keys, it's very relaxing in here, right? Feels like I'm in a fancy place or something. Now I just need my little drinky drink and some hors d'oeuvres. I don't know. Almost like you're in like a limo. Who needs a limo? I wonder, that's just a good question. I wonder if they will be using this from the airport or not. I think that's a question that I will ask them when we get over there, if they're going to be running it from the airport. And I will let you guys know the answer to that question. I'll probably put something here to let you know if they're going to be running it from the airport. Because it would be another good alternative, right? You'll have taxi, you'll have your Uber Lyft, and you could have ZOOX. The windows are tinted in here, so it's kind of good. You're not like getting, you know, too much direct sun in your eyes, and you can kind of really.
Yeah, it's a little privacy also,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Because trust me, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the other cars as where it stopped, and they are looking in. They are trying to see, like, oh, there are people in there. Like, they're curious, right? Because this is something kind of new, and especially for people who maybe aren't in Las Vegas a lot, they may not have seen these before, or they may not be in other cities where they have other services like the Waymo or the Tesla vehicles. This is kind of different.
There's a Las Vegas newest parking lot, right?
Yes, so they're supposed to be building a hotel here at some point, but because things are not happening right now, they turned it into a parking lot.
Yeah,
This
that
has-
hotel project is on hold.
Permanent hold.
Yeah. And you guys know here on hold, it can be 5, 10, 20 years. Just ask Fountain Blue.
True. It'd be kind of cool too if you're driving up here at night and you happen to be here when the fountain show is going on.
Can you grab this and can you reach over that mesh, see what's... Can you aim it downward?
It's just speakers. I'll take a selfie now. Great opportunity for you to take a selfie while you're in here.
No duck lips? Was that duck lips like 2024?
Duck Lips 2024. I should take a picture and say, anybody want to guess where I'm at? So if you're on our Discord, you may see this this picture come through. Seven minutes. Oh yeah, I should be charging my phone.
Yeah.
Might as well get a charge while I'm here. Actually, that's kind of smart of Resorts World to like host them, because if you think about it, Resorts World is way at the north end of the strip, so foot traffic isn't as, obvious. People aren't just going to pop in there. And so people that are wanting to try this out, it might be a good way for them to come over to Resorts World, try it out, and then, go have a bite to eat or go to the casino and play for a little while and check out Resorts World. It's actually smart of them.
The newest restaurant on the Las Vegas Strip, Bottle Blonde, right?
That's right. And if you haven't seen our video on it, we will link it.
Right next to it is Old Red by Blake Shelton.
That's right. We will link the Bottled Blonde video for you so you can watch it if you haven't watched it.
Yeah, but as we were doing research online just to get more info on this, we did find that there's ZOOX got two competitors, right?
Yeah, so the Tesla, right, and then Waymo. So Waymo, I think, is more. I've seen Waymo. I think they have like operations in Los Angeles. I've seen Waymo a lot more. I haven't really seen myself personally the Tesla vehicles. Also, what we learned is that ZOOX is a subsidiary of Amazon. So, Amazon has delivery down. So, if they can deliver our packages, I guess they can deliver us as well, right?
Yeah, I was just reading up on the Tesla one, the Tesla Robotaxi, right? How they have it in Austin, and it had a fixed flat rate of $4.20 to take you from point A to point B. So that's pretty cheap, right? But again, I don't know if that's just like the introductory rate, right?
Yeah.
Just to kind of get the ball rolling,
Yeah, I imagine, because that's like super cheap.
Yeah, but I think it's also gonna depend on the market, right?
Yes.
You have to adjust to the market. You have to be competitive with the market.
Just like anything else. Yeah.
So, like for Las Vegas, right? I think they're gonna try to beat the Uber, Lyft, taxi.
And I don't think this is going to replace Uber, Lyft. I really don't. I think you're still gonna have times where it makes more sense for you to take rideshare or to take a taxi, because I don't even know how this is going to work. Is this going to work the same where you get picked up where the other rideshare things get picked up? I don't know how it's all going to work once it's actually fully operational and live.
You can kind of see the new guitar shaped building over there. Try to zoom in. So that is what used to be the Mirage, future home of the Hard Rock. But that right there is going to be a guitar shaped tower.
Kind of cool. Ooh, there's Elvis.
Yeah.
He's the cranky Elvis. He's very known for being cranky with people. He's always got his beer. Let me make sure I got enough here of my little video for a shorts. 4 minutes left. I'll change it back to ZOOX FM. Venetian.
let's see Resorts World over there.
Well, yeah, because we're only 4 minutes away.
So Resorts World, they did do some adjustments to their parking and resort fee, right? So for the summer, they're waiving Well, they started off with parking fees waived, and then they followed it with resort fees waived, and this is for the summer, which is a sign of Vegas slowing down, right?
Correct.
So.
I think some other places have also done the same, right?
Sahara
recently did away with the resort fees for the summer. We have a couple properties downtown that are doing like all-inclusive kind of deals. Hey, what did you think of this?
I like it.
It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. It's kind of cool. It's different, right?
Yeah.
I feel like it's very clean. I mean, obviously this is very brand new, right? Chairs are like leather, which, you know, in the summertime could be a little bit problematic, but we're here in the summertime and it's fine because I think there's no sun shining on this because of the tinted windows. I think it's probably smarter to have the leather in here as opposed to just fabric. Just to keep it clean. The attendant did come through and kind of just clean it up before we got in here. But yeah, I'm also curious, like, you know, maintenance wise, if these are going to be running like 24/7, they are going to get dirty, right? So how frequently do they kind of take them into shop, if you will, clean them up, do whatever they need to do, charge them also? Like, how often do these things need to be charged, right? They are electric vehicles, so I don't know how that's going to all work. Will the batteries run a certain number of hours and then that's it? I don't know. Yeah, but I agree. I think this is cool. This gives us another opportunity to get around Las Vegas. And once it's fully operational, I wouldn't hesitate trying it out again and using it and paying for it. But I will want to see what the fees are going to be before I actually use it. If it's cheaper to use Uber or Lyft or just get a taxi, it's all about the cost. However, this is a cool and different experience. So I think if you are coming to Las Vegas and you're not here during the trial period, I think it would be worth it just to pay the fee and try this out at least once just for the experience. But who knows, you may enjoy it and you might just say this is going to be your new mode of transportation when you're in Las Vegas.
So we're back on Industrial Way. Oh, there's Sapphire. Sapphire, that's the world's largest gentleman club.
Ooh la la,
So it goes back to what we were saying when we started this, the drive, right?
Yes.
That Industrial Way is...
where all the naughty places are. Not all of them, but some of them.
That's why, I guess, you know, Las Vegas is known as Sin City.
Correct.
All the stuff that that fits under sin is you'll find in Industrial Way.
Yes. Oh, they have a dispensary too, right?
Oh yeah.
The Planet 13.
Yeah, so it's adult toys, adult outfits, gentlemen's clubs, cannabis, yeah.
Yeah. So you can find a little of everything there on Industrial.
Industrial Way, yeah, is your way to Sin City.
Yeah. Anyway, fun little drive. So if you are going to be here in Las Vegas, again, I don't know how long they're going to be running this testing period for. I did ask, and Mava was not sure how long they're going to be doing this for before they launch it, you know, the go live. But if you happen to be in Las Vegas soon, I think you should come over to Resorts World and check it out. It is free, so just have a test ride. I felt safe in here because I've seen them out there testing it for so long. Yeah, and it was a great time. So we're about to get out of our ride here. I wonder if it's going to make us push the button to open the doors. We'll see. Arriving, remain seated. Arriving, remain seated. All right. We've arrived. Now it says open doors.
Hold on.
You want to push it or what? Cool.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. That was fun. All right. Shout out to Mob who answered all of our questions because I had a million of them. And yes, thank you. All right, so you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.